What's going to be Patrick from Mystical Plays. Hope you guys all have a blessed day or night. Now, my apologies for the Minecraft stream. My Minecraft crashed. My game crashed, and basically when I'm streaming and when I exit a game, it also ends my stream. Sadly, so when Minecraft crashed, it ended my stream abruptly. So anyway, I'm gonna be doing some Vanguard. So this is my setup that I rock when I play Vanguard. Oh, when I play Vanguard. Shout out to my brother Shagos Bros, Tim. Shout out to him because he told me about this 2-shot setup that this guy made, and this is a setup that I rock. Basically, to make the MP40 a 2-shot, you have to have the short barrel, the 32 round mag, basically the last one, the 8mm, and you gotta have hollow point. But I'm gonna show you the setup that I rock in Warzone. I have recoil booster. I have hand stop. I rock the first barrel. I rock the 32 round mag. While in Warzone it's I think it's 40 or something. I rock incinerating. I think I rock let's see which grip it is. I forgot which grip it is because basically the attachments are always different in both games. But I think it was groove. I think it's groove grip. I rock I think it's unmarked, but I think in Warzone I rock fully loaded. I rock this one still, the padded one, and I rock slight reflectors. So basically, the only thing that's different that I changed, I changed the barrel, the magazine, the ammo type, and the underbarrel and like the perk. So this is my Warzone setup. I'll double check later, but this is my Warzone setup. But for Vanguard, I rock short barrel, 32 round mag, the last one, the one that increases your damage, hollow point, and I rock the Carver foregrip. So basically, my setups are like different in both games. I would say this setup might not do that good in Warzone. So I would say just use the incinerated with the first barrel and this magazine. Shout out to YouTuber Swag. That's how I got those attachments for Warzone. And honestly, the MP40 shreds on Warzone. For the STG, this is a setup that I rock. And shout out to this YouTuber. I forgot what his YouTuber's name was called, but this is his setup. And I used this setup a couple times, and honestly, the STG is a good gun. And with this setup, it actually makes it really good. So this is my setup that I use for Vanguard, for multiplayer, not for Warzone. But I'm gonna show you the setup that I use for that I started to use for multiplayer. Actually, I think I'm just gonna make a whole separate class real fast. So the STG, I rock. Anyways, the setup that I'm making, this is Warzone setup. I rock recoil booster, the VDD 760 05B. I rock the now this setup. Shout out to the YouTuber Face Swag. This is his setup, and I made it today when I looked at his video. And I'll be honest, it felt pretty good using his setup. Like I didn't really get to use it a lot, but I used it in like the pregame lobby, and it was pretty effective. I think it's that one. Lengthen. Palmer grip. Focus. Fully loaded. So it's fully loaded for the second perk. The stock is the weight stock, which is the last one, and then G16 2.5. But I want to tell you guys, don't get confused. Now in Vanguard, the 30 round mag, basically that's what it does. It increases it may reduce your damage and stuff, but it increases your recoil control, accuracy, and all that. But in Warzone, it's a 50 round mag. So remember, the attachments are always different in both games. So basically in here, it's a 30 round mag, while in Warzone it's 50. And I don't think it reduces the bullet velocity and range in Warzone. So do keep an eye out for that. Like, some of the attachments are different, but this is a setup that I rock in Warzone that I'm starting to rock. But the setup that I rock for multiplayer, which is Vanguard, I rock this setup, and this setup is really good. I recommend you guys using it. You can change the subsonic rounds for like incinerated, but I just keep the guy's setup what he has. And you can maybe put this mag that increases damage, but I have this mag what the guy put. And overall, like, that YouTuber's setup, I'm gonna find that YouTuber's name because this YouTuber had a really good setup with the STG. I'm gonna try to gold this gun. I do want to gold it, because the STG was the gun that basically I wanted to gold the STG first. But since that it was bugged for a while, I decided just to use any other gun. I decided to use other guns, and I managed to gold the double barrels. Now double barrels, I would say, is kind of useless now, especially in Warzone. They're kind of useless because they were freaking terrorizing Warzone. Because if you were to put sawed off barrels, guys, on the double barrels, you can literally, like, the range on it was insane for double, for like having sawed off. All right.
Time to fight like you mean it.
Okay.
Closing with.
As you can see how steady it is too with this setup. Piercing Bridge is a really good perk because, like, basically it's like the perk combat style from Warzone, except with combat style you have to connect a shot to mark your enemy for a little bit. While with Piercing Vision, you can literally just shoot next to your opponent and it will mark them. I'm gonna hide my brightness a little bit. Let's do it. With the motors. I'll put the player right here so I can spawn some days. It's weird, like she ran like straight to my nigga. Oh thank god. Woo! Man, SCG. I know it's an overrated gun, but I mean, like, it's one of my favorite ARs in this game.
Got another fight in you?
Oh.
Dropping you in at your insertion point.
Nice, teammate. Let's go.
Hostile recon in the air. Fire to the sky. Okay, I guess the guy. What? I guess the guy left there. As soon as I was gonna do a finish, the guy left. Alright. God, dog. Taking Able.
I'll put a flare right here.
Put down the drop zone.
Set for the intel.
Crap.
Ready for report.
Oh.
Find the bug. Hostile bombers inbound. Securing.
No, teammate.
Tossing grenade.
Man, SCG. Cool, man. This gun is like this setup that YouTuber has is really good.
Closing with Charlie. Intel. Ready for report. One mission ready. Find the bug.
Yeah, I want to go this gun because I use this gun a lot. Sheesh. I forgot any blood, bro.
They're taking Baker. Heads up. Allied mortar fire coming. Ready to bracket.
No, teammate. Aw, man. Shit. This man was just like freaking going like $2,000. Wow. Aw, man. If only I reloaded. What's that?
Mortar!
Heads up. Allied mortar fire coming.
Locking a drop zone flare.
Got it.
Hostile recon. Fire to the sky. Cover your head. Enemy followers.
Fighting you?
Objective Charlie. New intel. Ready for report. Hostile recon in the air. Fire to the sky. Charlie. Overrun.
Yeah,
Dropping you in at your insertion point.
Whoa.
Watch for an enemy target.
Got another fighting you.
Securing Charlie.
There was a spec.
This intel is helpful. Put down a drop zone flare.
I feel like trying to go to their side and putting the flare right there.
Ready to bracket.
Grenade.
Taking Baker.
It is a little weird to have a perk like that though in like a World War II game. Cause for me, I feel like the perk piercing vision. I feel like that would fit with like a future COD. Hello to the viewer, how you been?
Ready for report. God mission ready. Find the bus.
Fighting
Ah man, the dogs.
Ready to bracket. The enemy has total domination. Push back. Ready for report.
Ah, come on, I would have had it with the dog.
you. Calling out the recon for the enemy.
Capturing Charlie. Recon sweeping the sector. New intel. Ready for report.
Got another.
Charlie.
Oh, this guy's been up here 11 fully auto. The one gun. Oh, a diamond pistol. Wow, that was nice. Cool.
Find the bastards.
Yeah, probably should not kill this
Got
direction.
three out there. Losing objective Charlie.
I think I'm just gonna back away from that. Not bad, 45. Not bad, not bad.
They're taking Charlie.
Yeah, I'm gonna set my flare up here.
Put down a drop zone flare.
Closing with
Mortar
Baker.
barraging coming.
Allied mortifier inbound.
I know they nerfed the mortar barrage. Like, I think they nerfed like how many like spawn.
Securing able.
Cause I will be honest, it was a helpful kill streak or kill streak, but honestly, I see what I nerfed it, which is understandable because so many mortars spawn, like so many. Like the mortar barrage will last for like I feel like 2 minutes. Crap.
Dropping you in at your insertion point. They're taking Charlie. The enemy has total domination. Push back.
I think I'm gonna try the blue. Alright. I almost died here, but that was a horrible spawning.
Securing Baker.
What is this
We're falling
spawning?
behind.
Come on, game.
Hostile recon in the air. Five.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put piercing vision for the brim. That had forward intel on. I would say forward intel and piercing vision are probably one of the best perk 2s you can have.
God mission ready. Find the
Goes a
bastard.
long way.
I'm gonna try to level up the brim a little bit because I do want to try and make a good setup in Warzone.
Losing objective Charlie. Orders ready to bracket. We're in the lead.
Holy crap. We're in the lead, thank God. But like, they catch you up a little bit. You didn't just to catch up. I got this another one somewhere. Great.
Losing objective Baker. Friendly mortar coming.
How they got it. I remember in the Vanguard beta, I used to rock the machine pistol like so much. And look at that, come on, a dog should not take 40,000 shots. I'm just gonna record the picture can do with like fire. Oh, they got dogs. Amazing. I still wish they nerfed like the dog's health a little bit.
Round's almost over. Securing Able. Taking Baker.
Come on, teammates. We gotta take it. Man, thank God we tried though. Thank God we
What the
tried.
hell happened out there?
Well, we tried. Well, not bad of a match. We almost had the win. I got 33 multi-kills, wow. I'll take it. Alright, cool. One on the board for the teammates, we're gonna be MVP. No, I'm gonna see like my Bryn. Cause the Bryn, my Bryn does move kind of a lot. Okay, I'm guessing maybe the last stock or maybe this stock might really help with the recoil. I do want to try to level it up like these guns. I'm gonna try to. Well, what the heck type of blueprint is that for the 1911? What the? So if you buy this blueprint, it comes with a Kimbo. Full auto incinerator. I'm looking at this build. This bundle comes with. It's like a meta build. Now, honestly, it's not really meta. It's weird that the picture for the bar looks like that. It's not really meta. The M1911. Cause I saw a shout out to YouTuber Bearpig Central. He used it and he's right. Like, I saw him use it and you can really only down one player. Like if you put an 18 round mag, incinerate it, full auto. You can only down one player with you can basically only down like one player with that setup. Now I will say maybe on Vanguard it might be a little better, but on Warzone I would say it's probably not worth it. But I want to see. I'm gonna try to level up the 1911 because I want to see how good can this gun be with a Kimbo.
Domination. Move on the objective. Steel yourselves. This will not be for the faint of heart.
I want to see like how
Closing
good
with
can the 1911 be. I don't even know what to even add for this gun.
Capturing
I'm
Baker.
just like thinking of anything I could find for this gun because like my pistol's not really. I didn't want to do that, but I'm gonna see what I can do with the 1911. It's gonna be weird you use a pistol all game. Oh, she got shotguns. She got the Kimbo shotguns. They nerfed them bad. They nerfed them pretty good in Warzone, but in Vanguard, those things still like dominate.
Recon sweeping the sector.
Oh my goodness, I'm taking her essentially. Ah! Oh my goodness! I don't want to use these at the moment. I'm trying to level up this pistol. Oh my goodness! Look how broken they still are because they nerfed the shotgun. I think they nerfed shotguns too in Vanguard, but they still seem to be broken. My goodness! I will be honest. Before they nerfed the double barrels in Warzone, they were just they were fun to use, but they didn't take still and they were just straight up unfair. Because if you win against someone with the sawed-offs, you will lose like 95% of the time. You will lose. Like you have to get the first shot out. If you like miss with someone that has double barrels, they're gonna immediately outgun you. I think I'm gonna use the ammo box or supply box because this pistol runs on ammo extremely fast. So I gotta try to. Oh my god, I'm horrible with this gun.
Capturing Baker.
Tossing grenade.
This is the end. This is a
Target
series.
able. New intel, ready for report.
Pretty good.
Gun mission ready. Find the bomb.
No. Yeah, so I always say the downside with the M1911 when you first like leveling up, the ammo is really terrible. Like how much ammo you have, you come out of ammo so quickly. I never thought I'd be level up the M1911 because the pistols that I maxed out was the Hot Break, which has the shotgun shells on it.
Hostile recon in the air. Fire.
Oh, thank God a teammate got it. Shit, little barrels. Man, I think I'm gonna pick up. I think I'm gonna pick up the suppressor and maybe go with the damage.
Grabbing
Awesome.
supplies.
Oh, I'm glad I got that guy. Thank God, he had a Panzer press.
Got another.
That is one of my favorite launchers in this game. God, I don't even know where to go.
Taking Charlie.
What's the
Sorry, teammate. No.
Fire to the sky. Recon mission ready. Find the bomb.
Ah, goodness.
Securing.
Like, if you have a good trigger finger, you can really like do decent with it.
Watch your
But
head.
man, so I would say use fully loaded. Okay? I believe fully, yeah. So I would say use fully loaded on this gun. I'm gonna double check see if pistols have, yeah, pistols do have fully loaded. So I would say if you guys rocking 1911, I would say fully loaded is perk you need to really have a lot of ammo. Because when you guys put fully loaded, it basically gives you max starting ammo. Basically, if I use the ammo box right, you see how it gives me 48 in the reserve. Basically, that's how much I believe is the starting ammo. So if you put it fully loaded, your ammo will be like that. I hope the gun's leveling up. Oh crap, she's not done yet. I've never really been a fan of pistols sometimes, especially like semi-auto ones, like in Call of Duty, because some of them it's always kind of like weak. But this actually seems pretty effective.
got
Good
another.
gun.
Tossing grenade.
Oh my
Baker
goodness.
locked down.
I feel like even when I'm trying my hardest to shoot it, it like still shoots slow. Look at that, it's just like it still shoots slow for some reason. I have to get the rapid action for even faster one.
They're taking Able. The round is nearly done. You can still save it.
Great intel.
We're dug in, Charlie. Losing objective Baker.
Give this stuff a little boost.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Closing with Baker.
Man. Like he focuses on me. I understand I'm shooting at him, but literally my teammate's really running at him with a knife.
Baker.
I have a feeling he could have like killed my teammate, honestly.
Enemy got guard dog. Taking Charlie.
I'm like, man, like, I feel like even with this like trigger that makes it shoot faster, it still shoots kind of slow sometimes. The gun. Like I know I don't have that second trigger or the other trigger that gives me 2 plus more fire rate, but still it just feels like I feel like it should still shoot faster in that game.
Hostile recon.
I haven't really used the broom that
Spies
much.
in the sky.
I'm gonna see if I have ghost on.
Hold Able.
Call it a
Cause I don't know if I have Ghost on.
Losing objective Charlie. Allies sending goods your way.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to use a mag. I'm gonna see is there a mag that increases the damage?
We took the advantage.
Look at that. Seriously.
Losing objective Able.
I got heavy hitter. Yes, the 8-round short mags at level 60 increase damage. So the 12-round mag increases the fire rate, but reduces damage. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like that mag should just increase like the ammo, but no fire rate or anything. Alright. What is going on? Yeah, I don't have ghost, so
New intel, ready for report.
there we go. Now forward intel, I would say use that perk when you guys like, if you guys like being aggressive, forward intel is definitely the perk. Because forward intel, basically, like, it shows like where like the incoming enemies are coming from, like on the map.
We dug in at Able.
Why did my character what?
Enemy's got a guard dog loose. Hostile firebomb incoming. Hostile
Yeah,
recon.
fireball.
Spies in the sky.
Oh, my aim is like off. It's just like,
Got another fight in you.
like, come on, pistol. Like, seriously, like, I don't know. The 1911 shoots way too slow in this game. Because in the older cards, you didn't need to have a trigger. The BO4 or the BO1 in 1911, that thing shot like extremely fast. Like, if you have a trigger finger, this just shoots like kind of slow sometimes. Respect for actually.
Got another fight in you.
Sorry, enemy. Ooh, fully auto. Oh, the diamond one. Cool. Awesome.
Able locked down. Around is
Oh my goodness, that recoil's horrible. Oh my goodness. That recoil was terrible. That was funny though. That was funny. That was funny.
closing with me.
We lost another one, but that's fine. Wow, I forgot sometimes when like someone has a full auto 1911, the recoil can be so horrible. That was funny though. I mean, the game is fun, but I do see there's some things that they need to fix. Like, I would say try to tone down the recoil for some guns, and there's some bugs out with the game too. I will be honest though, I do enjoy this game a little more than Cold War. Cold War was not a bad card by any means. It was actually pretty decent. Zombie was fun. The campaign was good, but I just wish the campaign was not about some random character named Bell. I wish it was mostly about Mason Woods, Hudson, and Adler. It was about them rather than just making it about some like there. Actually, I should not have voted myself because I didn't see that it was the curb and a tie. Okay. Like, Cold War's campaign was pretty good. I just wish it wasn't about some random character named Bell. Because the character Bell is basically like a customizable character you can customize. But I just think for me, I felt like it should have just been about Mason Woods, Hudson, and Adler, rather than just about some random character. Because the character is kind of like it's kind of like the BO3 character where you customize, you can pick whether you want your character to be a male or female, and like you can pick like a different different like face and stuff. I felt like for Cold War, it should have just been like about Mason Woods, Hudson, Adler, rather than just about some random like character named like Bell. But the campaign was pretty enjoyable though. It was pretty good. But I just see the only flaw I saw in the campaign was just like it's about some kind of character. That was the only thing. Okay. I think even though, like, I still think I would rock fully loaded. Even if I played Warzone, I would definitely rock fully loaded still. Like, I know light ammo is not hard to find in Warzone, but I think I might still rock fully loaded. So level 37, you get the fully auto. Nah, that's what the full auto does. It does reduce to damage, blue velocity and range, and recoil control and accuracy. So that's the downside with the full auto. But since that the gun does shoot fast, it's gonna be like the damage isn't really reduced. Yeah, you guys put 18 round mag on the 1911. I think I'm actually gonna play DOS House. Alright, so I'm gonna play DOS House. I forgot about this playlist. Heck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I'll be honest, it's kind of like if you have a fast trigger finger and like look at that, I like spammed the R2 button and my character only got one shot off. Like, it's pretty effective in 1911, but the downside I see with the gun is that it shoots really slow in this game. And usually the 1911 is always kind of like a fast firing gun. Oh, I forgot on DOS House there was always shotguns that you can spam. I forgot about that. Okay, I think, honestly, I'm just gonna... I don't want to use my shotguns, but I think, as of right now... the heck? I think right now, I think I'll level up the 1911 in a different playlist. Yeah, so the shotguns that I'm using, these broke Warzone for like a while. Like, they're still broken in Vanguard, but in Warzone, they're not really as broken. Look at that. Well, I would say what makes Little Barrel broken is that you can akimbo these. Is you can akimbo the double barrels. You can akimbo them. And you can put barrels that increase your hipfire damage, range. Like, you can literally akimbo double barrels and have long barrels on them. Look at that, dude. My apologies, you guys, for using this. I'm sorry. But right now in DOS House, it's always a shotgun hazard. I would not have. Another thing, I wish the stem was faster, because your character sometimes, he would take too long to like use the stem. I'm gonna show you guys my setup that I use in these guns.
Hardpoint is active. Ready. Find the bug. We control the hardpoint.
Mortar barrage incoming.
Allies calling.
But I will say it's good they never did mortar barrage, because that thing was just I even shot. What the heck? Oh, what the heck? What? Oh my goodness, chaos. What the heck? There, he's the incinerator grenade. I just want to call my sniper in there, that's it. Oh man. Oh my goodness.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active.
Got another fighting
It's
unit.
getting, it is pretty fun though, but tense at the same time.
Intel ready for report. Gunmates ready. Find a mark.
Did I get my motor barrage?
Ready
Awesome.
to frack it.
It's good how fast my character can, he runs faster than the motor barrage.
Contact with the hardpoint.
Thank God my character got his guns in time. That's still a bug in the game where if you throw your mortar barrage, after you throw it, your character will have the mortar barrage again in his hand for a second. But that can cost you like a fight. Oh, what?
Hardpoint located.
Tense game.
Hardpoint is active. Intel ready for report. Ready. Find a mark. Lost the hardpoint.
Okay.
Recon
I think I'm gonna rock an armor plate.
Recon alert. Lost the hardpoint. Double kill. Hardpoint
Got
located.
another fighting unit.
Ready to frack it. Hardpoint activated.
Oh man.
Hardpoint is ours.
Oh crap.
Recon sweeping the sector.
Later.
Yeah, he's just so broken though, like what the heck. Anyway, by the way guys, these are the only guns that I golded. Like the Little Bro is the only gun that I have gold. I was trying the STG gold first, but since I was bugged for a while, I just used different guns. But Little Bro became one of my favorites, and I just straight up golded these. Oh, I forgot. We just get off of them. Yeah. Thank God. I didn't notice the timer.
Oh, I knew you had it in ya.
Whoa. Okay, that's the, I think that's the well gun the guy's using. I think that's the well gun. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I want to try to level up to get the well gun. Like, I want to like unlock the well gun. I heard that was a good SMG in Warzone. Well, I'm gonna end the stream right now, guys. But I'm gonna show you my setup that I have for my double barrel. That's it. That's set up right there. I mean, you have to have incinerated. Now, before, shout out to the YouTuber, I think it was Prestigious Key. Now, Bucket Slug got a nerfed, and what was crazy about Bucket Slug is that he said that Bucket Slug for months, it was like this. If you put it on your shotgun, you will be doing headshot damage, no matter where you hit your opponent. So you can shoot your opponent in like the arm or the leg, you will be doing headshot damage, but they fixed that now. So this is my setup for the little barrel. And then guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have